Ooh, StreamYard's being a pain. Hello, hello. Let me get my other one up. There. Well, it has been a minute. I'm trying to get back into the groove of my regular time. So hello. Restart my phone. So hello, hello, hello to everybody out there. So I get to show all my goodies that I just found. I don't know if the notifications are going out or what. Come on, phone. No, my phone don't want to work. Okay. This shouldn't be happening. Okay, I think I fixed it. So notifications have not been going out to some people for some reason. I don't know why. Get my cord. I was ready. So anyways, if anybody's out there, say hello. So I went into our local antique mall and I actually found this beautiful book. I love it. This here I am picking for my own to make a journal out of. I have become so conscious now. Whenever I'm around books, whether thrifting or wherever I'm at, I lift the jacket up to see what's on them. This one didn't have a jacket. Look how beautiful that is. It says A Song of Single Note, a love story by Amelia E. Barr. This was 1902 is the copyright. And it's falling apart. See? So I'll be able to get this real easy and turn it into a journal. And I can't wait because I love the cover. So I think this will be pretty. But it's got pieces falling out of it. So I thought it was pretty. I started reading it though first. Sometimes I like to read the books before I got them. So this is one thing I found. The second book that I found is an Atlas of the World, a Reader's Digest. This book is huge. Look how pretty that cover is. It's a big one though. Really good shape. Jacket kept it really good shape. Hey, Shell. I'm showing what I found. I was out antiquing and thrifting. And I had fun coming across some really cool books. And how are you? This one, the copyright's 1987. But look at that mappage. Ooh-hoo. Are you doing good, young lady? So there's a nice big mappy book, which is so awesome. I love looking at stuff like this. Love, love, love it. You are so cute. Shell doing that deodorant cracked me up. What's funny is like you talk sometimes and you're like really clear, and then sometimes you talk and you're muffled. It's like really weird. I try not to sound too loud because my mic's actually built into my cam. My voice comes off too loud sometimes. I'll rewatch my videos, be like, whoa, and I have to turn down the volume. So here is a great mappage book I found. This is the next book I found. This has got a squishy cover. But look at the pictures. The pictures in this are so pretty. This is actually 2013 copyright. But it's got a lot of good pictures in it. These are Lincoln's ancestors. Yeah, I've been away and I'm trying to be more consistent in the times I would come on, which is it was Wednesdays from 9 to whenever. And then my sales were always the second Tuesday of every month, and I'm kind of slacking. But anyway, look at this. It's got a pouch in it. The book itself. And it's got a great big map in it. And then there's a proclamation that was stuffed down into this little pouch thing. I love how this is made. It's really cute. And then as you flip through the book, there are more pictures. Look at that. That's beautiful. Life at the White House. And then in the back here, there's another pouch. And this has got like more ephemera type stuff in it. It's got the Executive Mansion. And then this little piece of paper. Looks like notes were written on. It's got Ford Theater. And then this piece of paper. And then here's like a reward poster. $100,000 reward poster. I thought this was cute. Like every so many pages, there's, I think there's 3 of these, like little tuck envelopes on this. And then no, there's 2. For some reason I was thinking there was 1 in the back. But I guess there's 2. But this book I thought was really cool. So I found that. And then the next item I don't know what it is about this album, but I love it. Because I can gut it and turn it into a book. Look how cool. I mean, I don't need these pages here. I mean, you probably could use them, but it's got writing on them. But I really like this, the way this closes. I think this is cool. But this whole back can be taken out, and this could be gutted and turned into a journal. So this is going to be a lot of fun to play with, but I really like this, how this is put on here. It feels like felt, but thicker. It's really cool. So I've seen this, I thought, and this is real soft. Then this I found sitting on the shelf. I thought this was so cute. I think this is made of pewter. And I picked this up, and I don't know if I'm going to use this as my paintbrush holder or a pen holder. I really like this. I thought this was really cute. It's like made into a picture, but it's heavy. So I like that. So I got that. And then I found some of these really cute calendars because of the images. Look at these images in this calendar. I got 2 of them. I like that flower. Looks like it's got a little snow sprinkled on it. And then here's a beautiful rose picture. I love calendar pictures. They come up with the most beautifulest, vibrant flowers. So I have this. I've got 2 of these. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't even know who's in here. Nobody's typing. But look how beautiful that is. A rose laying in the snow. I miss taking pictures. I need to break my camera back out. So I got 2 of those. And then this one here. There was somebody that requested an Avon one that I found with a bunch of ladies in it. I've tried to find it again, but I haven't. And this is like hearts, which I thought was cute. Like somebody found hearts in nature. Not pretty. I think this is so cute. Hearts on a tree. Those pages actually look really cool in like the center of a signature. And then this is just a little itty bitty finding. I'll save these for last because they're just awesome. And let's see here. I found these really cute step into reading books for my grandkids because this is what my daughter's looking for. These 2 I would show on my thing, but I can't because they're supposed to be. They go into a Happy Mail for someone. So I'm going to wait on those. Somebody that requested me to find something. And then, of course, who could go wrong with a Junie B? I had to buy that for my granddaughters. Junie B's are good books. And this one here I got for my littlest granddaughter, Kylie. She will love this. Hannah and the Dusty Stars. She likes the board books, so she can carry them around. So I got this one for her. But my granddaughters are in the step 2 readings, which is preschool to kindergarten because they're about to go to kindergarten. So I thought these would be perfect for them, which are cute. And then I had a request from customer for hardback Harry Potter books. So I found 2 of those. This was shopping in a different area, so I find different things that I'm looking for. And these are in good shape. This is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So there's that one. And the other one is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Nice looking book. These are really good condition. So I have those for a customer. And then I try to always look for golden books that I cannot seem to get a hold of. I've never seen the Grab Bag Party one before. So this is the first on this one. These that way. I never could sit and get interested in Harry Potter. I tried, but I just couldn't. But I did like Lord of the Rings. So here's the Grab Bag Party. Is this like the cutest golden book? Somebody by the name of Sarah and Ben. This is a 1986. Very, very cute. The snake and tennis shoe. So I do like this one because it's different. And then I found this book because I just like the title of it. 101 Famous Poems. It's in good shape. I don't think it's an old book. It's a 1958. It's not too old, but it's got some really interesting poems. It's going to be fun to read. So I love poetry books. So there's that. And then I had another customer ask me to find them a yearbook for a decent price. Now I have went to different places and I check out prices for different items because some antiques you can tell they know what the prices and the values are, and some antique stores don't. So you can get some deals on things that they don't think is important. But this here is a it says 1978 reader, whatever that means. No, that's from another book. Sorry. That's another one I'm yet to show. That's a reader book. This is a 1958. And it's got like a really nice cover on it. So someone was looking for 1950s yearbooks. Look how cool that is, how it's signed. I didn't go through this yet, so I will have to get with that person, let them know I found one if they're interested still. If not, I'll just post it in my Etsy store. I'm surprised they don't have, oh, there's the little ones. They don't have the little ones. But there it is. Omicron, Oliver High School. On sale on, it's SAIL. Huh. I don't know. Oh, this was from out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, is where this is from. The senior classes of February and June of 1958. So there's that. And then, of course, I found this. And see, it's hard to shop and put it in your Etsy store when you find stuff you want for yourself. I saw the blue on this and I was like, yes. a happy birthday hanky. So this will definitely go into one of my journals for myself for personal use just because I love this hanky. I think that's so cute. Sometimes I don't know how people shop for certain things and then part with them because I think it's rough. So this is one of the books that I found. I love the cover of this. This is The Leopard Spots by Thomas Dixon. And the copyright in this is 1902. Look at the ladies. Her name is Sally. I don't know if there's another picture. Let's see if there's any after Sally. These are pretty though. Yeah, there's a couple. This is My Throne. Cute book. I like the style. Page out. But I like this cover. I think the cover's pretty. So there's that one. And then this was the reader that tag was for. This one here is called New Normal Fifth Reader. And look at that cover. It's in really good condition, front and back. This one is 1878. And it does have the marbled look on the end pages. This is so pretty. But yeah, I agree. You got to sit and pet him and love him for a little bit before you can part with him. I think there's just pictures of men in here. Yeah. This is a cool book, though. Longfellow. Nice. My poets are in here. Cool. It says choice readings. Look at that font. Whew. Choice readings from the best authors. Nice. So there's that. Love it. And then, of course, my favorite part. The guy said someone brought in a basket full of items. He didn't know what to do with them. So I go, let me look at them. And I told him about the junk journal community on YouTube. And he had never heard of it, but he was over there looking through his phone. And he had more than these, but some of them, the writing was faded, so I didn't pick them. But I thought these were so cute. This was a saloon passenger list from the Anchor Line. The SS Circassia, I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. From Glasgow to New York. And it's the passenger list. And it tells like where they're from. Like Nicholson from Albany, New York. Percival from Londonderry. Like, it is so cool. So I like this and I got it. Not sure what any of it means, but I thought it was cool. And then here's the saloon passenger list, the Anchor Line U.S. mail steamers. Here's another passenger line. This was Saturday, May 3rd, 1890. This one here is Thursday, the 4th of September, 1890. So how cool is that? I like it. So I found that, and then I found some of this ephemera. This is the first time we really went out picking together. Me and my husband, we just went everywhere, from thrift stores to antique stores. And this one here is Military College. So I was like totally happy because like we don't have nothing around where I live. It's hard to find like older stuff. So I was so happy he let me go through his little basket. And then I just picked out what I wanted to take. He was trying to push the rest of it off of me, but I really didn't need the rest of it. So I just took what I was interested in. This is a cable, which is really sad. It's a Western Union Telegraph about Alma passing away at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then here is Kansas City, Missouri. Here's a picture of a lady, which I thought was cool looking, so I picked it up. Now, a lot of the envelopes, somebody had cut the stamps off. This one here is an attorney at law, but look at the font. Oh, love the handwriting. I only picked up the darker, but there was like some done in pencil and they were all faded, so I left them. This was from August 20th, 1884. These are gorgeous. Now I know why Patty and Michelle and everybody loves this kind of stuff, because it's just beautiful. I mean, once you get to hold it and you're like, wow, the age of it and stuff, it's just unreal. That it lasted through time. That somebody saved these. They cared enough to save them. This says, Dear Mabel, I received your letter and will say in regard to the old clock, I have 2 of them, or I would not. Does that say fart? It looks like fart. I don't know if that's fart or supposed to be part with the Packer clock. As you folks would like to have it, I decided to sell it for $25. Oh my goodness. Everybody is well. Rosetta sends her love to Alma. Sincerely yours, Mrs. Cook. This was back in the day when letters were written very nicely. Cordial. Very cute. Some of these might not match their envelopes. That one still has the stamp on it, because I think there was one I shoved into an envelope. He had a lot of empty envelopes with stamps on them, but I didn't pick those up. This is 1879. Here's another little letter. I'm not going to read them all, but I think this is really cute. And then some, like, look how that goes up and down. It's like you go front, open it up to the back, and they ran out of room, so they flipped it and went down the side. I remember writing letters like that in high school when I ran out of room. I'd use the little margins. So here's another one. This must have been from the same people, because it says Liddy and Mabel on some of them. And this was June 13th of 1879. And I love how they put their city. Like they put Pittsburgh and then the date. And here's another one written the same. This is so cool. And then the next one. $18.79. It's like they did the same thing on every letter but this one. But look at that pretty handwriting. And pretty soon, since they took cursive out of schools, it's going to be a foreign language to some kids. And then here's another one. This is on like a thinner paper. Really long paper too. Darling, it starts. So this must be a leather. Look at that. Woo! Did they swirl out the letters or what? Alfred. We have an Alfred. It says, devotedly, I don't know what the second word is. Alfred something. Looks like devotedly. It looks like charity. Devotedly charity. That doesn't make sense. I don't know, but it's cute. So here's that one. I didn't read them. I'll have to go back and read them. And then this has got prices. A hat for $7.50. Corset for $2. A sash for $10. A collar for $5.75. Shoes for $4. Oh, wow. And then this one, it's stamped 1884. This says Windsor, May 5th of 84. 1884. Dear Mrs. Blair. How cute is that? So there's that one. Then we have a cute one. This almost looks like a little coin one. Like an old coin envelope. Look how little that is. This is tiny. And this one is 1867. Flemington something. Flemington. I don't know. But it's September 15th of 1867. Heck, that's crazy. I like how their paper's open this way. There's that one. Oops, wrong way. Then I found this wee teeny little book. Dishes, $1.20, tea, 90 cents. Their milk bill was $5.58. I don't think there's a date on this. Look at that. That's so cute. Oops, dropped one. And we get to hear my squeaky chair. Come in. And then we have February 1900s, My Dear Lyd, L-I-D-E. Same person, looks like. Your something sister. Your boring sister. That's what it's signed. That's cute. And then I found this, which I thought was cute. Looks like R&B. It's got a little tissue paper in it, and it's just 2 cards. That's all those are. 2 different wedding looks. One on each card. Is that like not cute? I have no clue what these were used for, but they're cute. And then we have a couple postcards. This one here, I thought, look how cute that is. I mean, they like wrote This was January 15th, 1903. They wrote on the front the most. And then this is the back, which is the address. This is cute. Miss Charity Blair. But it almost looks like the font in this is like supposed to be in the picture. I don't know. I thought that was different. And then we have Paris. This is July 24th, 03. I'm thinking 1903. I don't see a date in the stamp, but it's definitely old. And then we have another postcard. And this has got flowers on it. Let's see a date. November 18th. I don't know. And then over here it says December 16th something. Almost looks like it says OZ-2, whatever that means. Don't know, but it's old. How pretty that is. Okay, moving on. I could look at this stuff all day, every day. Here's another Western Union. This is a received payment. This was in November 13th, 1891. He paid $25 for school. Gosh, of tuition. Yeah, as a rule of trustees, the tuition must be paid in advance. Could you imagine $25 is all you paid for college? Yeah, right. Okay, and then you go over here. And you have this. This here got me. This was somebody who wrote poems. And I have, this was by Howard somebody. It was written in 1862. And it was called The Soldier's Dream. And it just, something. It says, our bugles sang truce for the night. Clouds had lowered. And the sentinel stars set their watch in the sky. Something thousands had sunk to the ground forward over something. The weary to sleep and the wounded to die. I can't read this. I'm just going to leave it because I don't want to ball if I do. Because, you know, it just reminds me of somebody out in the middle of war without their family and they're just writing. And that's just how I took it. And I love it. And this will be a piece I'll keep. And then this here was from the Monica National Bank. This was in 1911. Paid to the order of somebody. I went through that basket one at a time because when I shop for stuff, I want to see what I'm getting. So I went through each one. I was sweating my tail off. So I was doing everything. I was like, hurry up. I go, shh. I have to read it to know if it's what I want. So this one here is $25, another tuition of January 29th, which is my birthday, but not 1892. I'd be really old. But this is like so cool that my birthday ended up on one. So I think that's so cool. Like, and it's that Lyd Blair paid. So it must have been for, it says for tuition of, and it looks like it says brother Isaac. My husband looked at me like I was crazy when he went to hand me the rest of them. I'm like, no, I don't want them. I pick what I want and leave the rest for someone else. This one here is wedding ceremony. This was February 26th of 1906. And this was what the menu was. We have celery, radish, olives, small rolls, and bouillon. Sweetbread croquettes, lettuce sandwiches. Wow, that sounds yummy. Chicken salad sounds better. I don't think I would like lettuce between bread. Coupe St. Jack special cases for bridal party, assorted European cakes, and bonbons. Look at that. We even have bonbons on here. Coffee and one bride's cake and soldered punch on porch. And then down here it says one lace covering and pink lining. It says 2.5 by 2.5, 8 gold chairs, 9 round tables and covers, 4 each, 3 candlesticks and pink shades. Well, this was definitely a shabby chic, a pinkish wedding. Okay, so then we go to the next one. And these were just Western Union telegraphs. This is another one about Ira passing away. These were so short. Like, listen, Ira died this morning, 4 o'clock. Don't bring that package. Lit. Like, you had to be short and sweet and to the point on these little Western Union telegraph things. And then this one here, William died this morning. So all these little Western Unions are about people dying. Well, that's depressing. This was 1897. This is June 29th. All it says is 98. So I'm going to be 1898 maybe. They're together, so. And then we have this. Sailors Snug Harbor, Staten Island, New York, physician's office. This was to Blair, and it was March 1st, 1902. Look at that doctor's handwriting. Love the heading. Let's see, I'll show it to you. The heading of the letter is really pretty. Sailor Snug Harbor. Look at that writing. New Brighton, Staten Island, New York, physician office. Font, people. It's all in the pretty font. Because that wasn't handwritten. That's actually on the title, and then it goes into his writing. Interesting. Something very sincerely, R.E. something something, supervisor, hospital department. That's what it signed. Some of this writing's hard to read because it's so flared, but I liked it. So this was my favorite find. And I told him to keep in touch with me, that if he ever comes up with any more stuff like this, to let me know. If he comes across ledgers, which he says, oh, they were in my store and then gone, or they pitch them, because nobody knows that we like the handwriting. But the ledgers I got to touch were the real big, thick ones from the 1800s. The covers were in excellent condition. They were really nice. I mean, worn, but nice and thick. And they had the ripples down the spine. But when you opened, there was no writing. I said, well, these aren't any good. I need handwriting. And the guy was laughing, but it had the marbling on the sides of the pages on both of the ledgers. He had 3, but he only pulled out 2. He says, I'll let you touch them. I'm like, okay, Mr. Patty. That's what I told Mike. We were laughing. He had no clue what I was talking about, because she teases us with stuff. That's basically what he did. It's like, you can touch him, but you can't have him. So I'm okay with it though. I thought it was funny. I thought, really, in person, I have to deal with this. So he ended up taking him back, but he said he didn't know what he would end up selling them for, but there was like no writing in them. And then on the second one, well, I can't say no writing because right on the inside of one cover, somebody had written, but none of the pages, they were all blank. So I started flipping through the one and I found kind of like telegraph type things, but they were receipts. It looked like from some kind of lumber company. So that was like, I said, well, you got ephemera in here. So that's the only thing I saw in the books, but it was fun just touching them. Guess that's all I get to do. And then I found these and I thought these were cute. One of these I'm going to hide though, because I found something for someone I want to send a happy mail for, and I don't want her to see it in my video in case she watches it, because I like being sneaky. And when stuff jumps out at me when I'm shopping, I buy them for people. So here is some brads, and I thought these were really cute. These ones were attached, and these are called Seeds of Faith. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, nothing shall be impossible to you. Made in the USA. You don't see that much anymore, but hopefully that will change. And it has a little angel, and here's a cross, and here's a little bird, which I thought was cute. And then this says special. I think it says special mother in the bottom for that brad, but I thought these were really cute. And then I found another one that reminded me of someone, so I got it. And I just stuck it on the card because it was separate. So I get some happy mails I've been putting together to send out eventually. I just got to get them where I want them to be. So there was all of that. And like I said, I loved this reading book because it was on the front and back, which is really cool because I've had readers before and it only was on the front. But look how intact that spine is. So I was really impressed with that find. And I didn't pay a lot of money for this stuff either, which was even more shocking. I was surprised because most of the time when I go into like the mall near me, these are a lot more expensive than what I found. And having that marbled look, oh, that's so pretty on the pages. I love it. And because this one was found, let's see, we went to one. This was found at the second place we went. Third place we went was closed. Fourth place I went is where I got the brads at. And the fifth place is where I got all these. And the fifth place is where I'm keeping in touch. And then this one I got on a different day at our antique mall. And I just fell in love with this cover. I love the little flowers. I love that it's got something with music. And this is one I'm going to be getting for a journal for myself. Because it's already falling apart. And I started reading it. And it's not an exciting story in it. Sometimes when they have exciting stories, I debate, but not with this one. And then the leopard spot. I thought this was cute for a cover. This one I may put in for sale. Not sure. But I need to get some stuff in my Etsy store because it's been like dead for too long. And normally what I do is I show this stuff and have a live sale first and then put in my Etsy. But since live sales have been down on my channel right now, I feel like maybe I should just put stuff in my Etsy store. I'll still try to have them, but there's just so many going on. It's hard to keep up with everybody. So that is my finds. That's what I found so far. Oh, I forgot about these. And I also found these. I found this And the mall that was closed, this is a Bow Bunny. It was never open. So I'll probably put this up for sale. This is all on chipboard. It's a BG type. So I haven't looked any of this stuff up. Put these away. And this is where I found this book at. To put these together. And then I found this. I got this retro cookbook because I know there was some people look at that. It's even stained, all nice and good for a person. And I think I'm going to sell this as a set if I put it in my live sale with this book. This is the new essential of English higher grades. It's got 80 cents, and trust me, I paid more than 80 cents on this one. This is a 1928. So we have another reader. So these will be nice. And then I found a doily that I've already cut. Because it looked like little doilies to me, so I cut it into little doilies. And I found this. I forgot to put these in my last live sale. I had them here beside me already, but I forgot about them. So I have this one. And I have this one, which I think is really pretty. Sometimes I come across good stuff, and sometimes I don't. This even got little thingies on it, which is cute and different. And then I found this one, which I thought was pretty. So I might bring these out on my next sale so I can show a little teaser too, because I've completely forgot about them. Be a sneak peek. Then I found this scarf. I thought this was so pretty because it's got a bunch of flowers around it, and it says Holland. Let's see what the tag. Yep. It's made in Chemtrade. It's styled by Chemtrade Holland. So it must be, I don't know if it's a person, Chemtrade Holland, or Holland itself. 100% polyester, but very floral all the way around. So I found that. And this here is really cool. Got a really cool design on it. And it's shiny. So there's this with the shimmer. But I don't see a tag on this. So not sure where it's from. But it's almost like it's heavy too. It's like different. I don't know what that fabric is. And then these two. I found. Cute. And then last but not least on these, which I thought this was cute too, but no, I'm actually going to sell it, even though it's my color. So I found this in blue. There's a long one. I just don't have no place to put it really, because I have my dining room, I got a stand that I drape ones. I got doilies I use, but these ones here, I just have no place for them. So here's the big one, and then there's 3 pieces that goes with it that are littler. Pieces. So I thought that was cute. They're like a really pretty blue, like a, not really a baby blue and not a dark blue, like an in between. But I thought these are cute. I don't do a lot of picking, but when I'm out, I do a little bit. So, like, I doubt if I'm going to have like really long sales anymore. They're going to be short because I don't like, my lifestyle is not just to be a picker. But if I'm out and I see something that jumps out at me, I will get it. And I do it in Happy Meals. So there we go. That's the rest of it. So that's everything I found while I was out. Except for the one thing that me and my hubby might go back tomorrow to get, because Patty told me I should. So I might go back and pick those up. Is the tin plates. Because I didn't know what they were. All I know is I walked past the table and there was these 3 photo albums sitting on top of each other, and they had no covers. They had no fronts and backs. Like somebody ripped the covers off of them, and they had the little places with pictures, and I knew the pictures were vintage, but I was kind of confused because the pictures weren't real clear, and they were dark, and they were all little. And I asked the guy what they were. He said he didn't know. And he says, why do you want him? He says, you can have them for $1 each. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know what they were. I just held one and I thought, my goodness, this could cut your finger. I thought it was like, I love photography, but I never went like real back into the past. Like I know that, you know, people used to put them in pans and stuff because we did it when we were in shop class in school where you had to develop your own pictures. And I know that when you had the cameras that stood up and you put the cloth over your head and you pulled the little hickey majigger, they had things you slid in and out of the side of the camera. But I have never seen these before. Even in my grandmother's stash, when she used to have her old pictures laying around and stuff, which probably all got thrown in the trash when she passed away, which is sad. Or a family member took them, I don't know. They were all like the ones on cardboard that you see. But I've never seen these because they were like hard. Like I picked it up and I told my husband, I said, these don't even bend. I said, these are hard. I said, I wish Patty was here. She would know what they were. And I'm always afraid to take pictures because, you know, everybody's busy and they're not always jumping on every question you ask. So I didn't want to stand there and wait for 2 hours to get a reply. So I figured, you know, I'll just ask her later. And he had 3 albums full. And literally, I don't know how pictures were there. I have no clue. I never went through them all. I just know that there was a lot in them because I flipped through one of the albums. It was the second one. I was flipping through the pages and I seen a whole bunch of them in the filled spaces. Now I wished I would have picked them up. But like I said, I've never really picked, so I didn't know what to get and what not to get. So we'll see if he even still has them and if he'll even give them to me for the same prices. But we're going to try to go back tomorrow. So Patty, if you get to hear this, we're going to try. Because my husband's like, it looked like there was hundreds in there, and we don't have hundreds of dollars. I said, well, we'll figure it out, because if I know that there's somebody interested in them, I'll try. I just don't want to buy something that's not going to sell. That's where I'm leery. So we'll see. because I spent enough this month. Since I'm not working and he's off hurt, I told him I'm going to have to get a job because I don't like being condensed into one small income. I like having my own income to do what I want with. So maybe later. He just, with the COVID and everything, we're trying to be cautious right now. And we can make it off of his comp right now, but you know, it's just that woman thing where we don't want to answer for everything we spend. So we'll see what happens in time. I mean, we're okay. We're not rich, but we're okay. We're okay to make it by, and that to me is enough in life. As long as our bills are paid, we got coolness in the house right now because it's so hot. I'm fine. And food. So we're doing okay with his comp for now. So with that, whoever's in here lurking and listening, I hope everybody has a great day. And we'll see if I can go back tomorrow. And if I do, maybe I'll come live and show you what I got if I do go back to get these pictures. And then you can tell me for sure. But I did learn one thing. There's 2 different types of those tin ones. And one starts with an F. And I was Googling where Patty told me to, and I found where it said to take a magnet with you. So I am going to pull one off my refrigerator. And if it pulls to the picture, it's the F kind. Fentanyl, I forget the word. But if it's not, then it's the other one. So there was 2 different kinds of tin ones from what I gather when I looked them up on Google. Because I couldn't find them. Like, I didn't know how to type it in. I just put in, you know, vintage that feels like plastic. And of course, Google was so finicky. It gave me plastic stuff you can do today. And I'm like, what the heck? That's not the answer I want. And it didn't matter if I typed antique or vintage in. So when I went in, what she said to do was to type in, you know, just antique pictures and just leave the rest out. I got a better answer. So we'll see what happens tomorrow when I go back. But I'm still learning all this. I don't even know what to look for half the time. And some of these people in there, like, I asked for ledgers. I swear some of these people look at me like I'm crazy. Like, even in our mall, I was asking for ledgers that were written in, and this woman's looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, you don't understand. The junk journal community loves the writing. And I think a lot of people throw this stuff out because when I see estate sales here, it's like always furniture or clothes. I mean, you will see linens, but very, very seldom do you see anything to do with ledgers or, you know, old cards even. Like, I think they think to throw out playing cards like nobody's ever going to want them. So it's like all the stuff we treasure, people are throwing out. And it's like, no, because even the yard sales around here and thrifting is the same. It's all geared towards kids' clothes, kids' furniture, adult clothes. Like, it's necessities, not stuff it's just laying around a household. So it's really hard to find this stuff around here. And if you find them from a picker, you're going to pay a higher price than, you know, going out and finding it yourself. We don't have a lot of estate sales here. So more towards the city you would, but not around me. So we don't get that lucky. But anyways, I'm going to go because I can sit here and all night. I'm just a gabber when I get talking. So I will let you know tomorrow if I get a hold of these little plate thingies, whatever they are. And we'll go from there. So with that, I hope you guys have a great evening. And whoever come in and stop by, thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon.